Mixed Media Ephemera Kit number 3, Creation. The large sheet in this, on one side is like a crinkled piece of paper, and on the other has these letters. Can you see that? There you go. Very similar to the others. We have the A4 craft papers. That's a card with foil embossing on it. Gold. We have the greeny blue one side, blue grey the other. We have slightly blemished. You see that there? Blue glitter card. I found these cut into strips look really cool, like a decorative washi tape, but obviously any other shape can be cut from them. So I thought I'd still include it because they don't need to be used in their entirety, or you can stick other things on top. One-sided cream, red. We have a few delicate. Light's not marvellous, is it? That's not picking that up very well. Hope you can see that. That one's a baby blue. And this one's the soft pink, a slightly different design. And then we have, again, one-sided in gold. Each kit has got a piece of this in. This see-through, translucent, that's a better side, there you go. Flowers. We have the double page of the music encyclopedia, plus fabulous images. Can you see that? Isn't that amazing? I love these pages. And we have birds. Every occasional one of the brown ones are glittery. I'm not sure I'm able to get that to show up very well. There we go. See them. And we have the colouring page, which you can stick to black and white if you want, and use as a feature. I think that could be nice as is. Again, double page of the Beethoven sonnet. Am I opening it the wrong side? No, that is it. Hold on, there we go. That's better. Okay. Gorgeous stuff for backgrounds. And then we have two of the, they are cake icing. Let me show you the bag. Cake cloths for smoothing icing. Interesting that it says wash and reuse me. You can paint on them. You can use them for texture. You can cut shapes out of them like you would use foam. And then there's a arty paper that I've made on unbleached thick paper, nearly card. And I've aged it with watercolours and then got this stamp, word stamp. Let's try and show you a bit of that close up. On there. And then we have the selection of psychedelics. We have the pink, the blue, depending on which way you tilt it they look different, peach and green. Don't know if these are, we haven't got direct light in here to show this up quite so well. See how they change. And we have two labels, they're sticky labels, saying cheers to and from. We have a few pages from the illustrated bird book. I couldn't actually find the exact date on this, but it's old. And some are coloured and some are black and white. And then everybody has a piece of the industrial, and the one in this one looks like this. Could be like weathered wood board. It could also be seen as corrugated iron. It's really cool. We have a few a few sheets from the Romany Rye. In most of the packs, I can only find one. Let's see if we come across the second one. Okay, I think you might only have one in this kit. But you have a lot from the Wildflower, the Book of Wildflowers. We have that one. The Valerie, herself a wildflower. Isn't that cool? 2 double pages plus, hold on, not 2 illustrations, but 4. A little scrap of paper that I threw in there. See those? Can you see that detail? Hope so. We have a napkin, the fish napkin in this one. We have a Crazy Paisley paper, and then each one of you have got the usual small metallic cream and the matte blue and the matte red. The gripper, shelf liner, stamp, stencil or stick on as texture. One kind of fruit and veggie netting, another kind that's really cool and honeycomby. This is actually a sleeve, so you might want to do something else with it. I'd love to see, by the way, whatever you choose to do. We have a tag, we have a bag, we have 2 of the cool little black playing cards. Turn them into art cards by arting up one side, or include the playing cards themselves in a collage. We have a few pages from the very old birdie book about birds and their eggs. I think it's from the 30s, this one. This one hasn't got any of the illustrations in. This is the pack with no illustrations because I've thrown in so many extra other things. These are like kind of like bricks or tiles, this thick card. We have the £10 note napkin, 1 ply. I've taken the extras off the back. So you stick that on with a glue, Mod Podge, matte gel, matte medium, and the white areas melt away and become invisible, and then you just see that design on whatever you've put it on. We have a couple of these envelopes. Again, they're very old. One is empty, and the other has a couple of, there's a USA, Africa, and quite a few British old stamps. 3.5 pennies, and then old pence. The D is the old pence, so you see 4D, and I have a better photo of these below, so I will pop that on this page. Those. We have some old dress pattern. We have some punchinella, aka sequin waist. You can stick that on as a detail or use it as a stencil. It's very good as a stencil. It beats bubble wrap, I think. I'm just going to pop that underneath so that it lays flat. We have a slightly larger piece of this funky stuff in this pack. We have a heart tag, a couple of die cut pieces of card like bunting, those aren't sticky, they're just on card, they're just, oh look, got random letter sticker, have it, have it. We have a decorative butterfly. And we have all sorts of body parts. Oh, there's that as well. Goes with those. We have all sorts of body parts here, like this. And last but not least, a tiny wee canister of glitter, and you get the red one. And I will probably have thrown a couple of other things in by the time it goes off to you, so there may well be a few surprises thrown in as well. So this is pack number 3, creation.